Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So carrying on from the last video that I did with all the making the little tags, I thought I would sort of like make a couple of little envelopes for the tags to dangle off, and I'm using the recycled paper again that we used in some of the tags, and I've just made the little envelopes like we did before. I'm loving making these. So I've made a little one there, then we've got a little bit bigger here, like that. And all as I've done, I've just stuck some little scrap bits of paper on there, and I thought they look really, really good like that. Added a little tag to there, and a little bit of scrap lace on that one. That one's got a bit of scrap fabric. This one is a little bit bigger, so I've added some little scraps of paper onto there, because it had a bit of the scrap one with the butterfly on it. I thought I'd pop a little butterfly on the little tag like that. It's just dangling off a little bit of scrap fabric there, and I thought they look really nice, and they're so simple to make. So I'll pop those over there. I've got a couple of them little envelopes that I've made, but you can obviously do it with just normal envelopes. If you've got some envelopes that you wanted to recycle, you could use those as well. I'll pop the link to the envelopes down below, how to make them. They're quite simple too. So all you've got to do, take your scrap bits of paper here, and all I've done, I've cut them up into little pieces, sort of like workable pieces really. So just get all your little bits of scrap paper out, and all I did, I just taken little bits like that and just cut them up. Obviously they can be bigger and smaller as you like. I've got my ink here, which is the ground espresso, and all I've done is just gone round the edges just like that. But again, if you find ground espresso a bit too dark, then you can just use the vintage photo, but I need to order some more, so this is why I've been using this one, and I'm quite getting used to it, I think, the colour. So quite simple, just go around the edges like that. So just to ink it up, let's just finish these ones off. Last one here. But the envelopes are lovely, so simple to do, and I think they look really nice, just decoupaged in a little bit of this scrap paper. So what I've done, I've just made it like I normally do, fold it in and fold that up, and then I want to open it up again. I've stuck that little bit down, and then we just turn it over and we just sort of like decoupage this back piece. Now I'm using my tacky glue in here, which is just watered down, just a tacky glue, Anita's tacky glue, and it's just watered down a tiny bit with a bit of water, just so it's not so thick. Now I'm just going to sort of like stick these randomly. Maybe I'll go up a little bit further, just like that. Take a piece of this, just pop that on like that. Very quick and simple, like we like to do. Like I said in the last video, I want to sort of like build up some of my stash by using up what I already have in the craft room before the new year really, so I don't have so much stuff lying around. So bits of paper, and I'm going to try and sort of make things to go in journals, and also some other bits and pieces as well, but I just want to use up what I've got, because we all have lots of things lying around that we never really use. I just keep moving things from one place to the other. So this month I'm going to start using it, so I'll try and make some nice stuff to go into our journals. So let's have one more piece on here. Let's just pop that down there. Just randomly stick them on. You don't need too many bits on here either, so you can make quite a few. Let's have that so it's sort of half on and half off. Okay, so that's it. How quick and easy. So then what we want to do, we want to fold these in. Should really wait for the glue to dry, but just to give you an idea of what it will look like, just follow the lines, the folded lines, like that. Make sure it's stuck down. Fold this piece over, like that. Oops, stick that down, and there we go, a lovely little envelope. So let's glue this down. Let's glue. Actually, before I glue it, I'm going to ink around the edges, just on here. It's easier to do before you glue it down. Just these bits like this. Let me put a little corner punch on just the top of the envelope there. Just a bit of ink. And a bit down this side. That's about it. Before we stick it down, then just add your glue down these bits. The bigger the envelope, you want to sort of like glue up these bits, because it will help to stick it down. And then just stick that on there like that. So I've made the envelopes from bits of tea and coffee stain paper that I had left over in my scrap paper box, so you can do them. That's why I've got some little ones. That's why I did a small one, and sort of like they're different sizes, because they were different size bits of paper that I had. So let's just, so it's all made out of scrap paper, just stick that down if it will stick down, and then just ink around here, just like that. There we are. And then what I'm going to do, I've got some little bits of scrap fabric here as well. So what's that piece? That would look quite nice. You could just have a little piece of this. Cut that off. Just stick it on there. Let's have a little bit of something else we can stick down. Got a little bit of lace here as well we can put underneath. I'm going to glue this down with the 3-in-1 under here. So I'm going to glue a piece of lace and then a little bit of this fabric, oops, over the top, just like that, and that will stick down. Again, you can pop little bits of fabric underneath here as well. You can decoupage it as much as you like, but I think I will just leave it sort of like that. I've got some bulb pins here and some of the little tags in here. So let's have a look. Nice big bunch of them. Oops. So I want one with a little bit of, I think that one will do. Pop that on there, and then just attach it to the piece of fabric like that. And look how easy and simple that is. So I think they look really nice, and they're really nice to make and pop in your stash like that. So when you make your journals, we've got a nice big pile of bits and pieces to pop in them. So there we go, guys. That was quick and easy, and another little idea to use up the scrap paper. All right, well, I'm going to carry on making these. Please do give it a go. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're all safe and well, and I will see you next time. All right, guys, take care. Bye bye.